seconds have passed. We needed a new.
Yeah, an amount of time has passed, so we are back.
That's last week's qualifying Planeswalker. Sorry about that.
Yeah, whoops. You don't get this week's.
Maybe that's why they don't let you look it up at all, because you would just have a bunch of them from across seasons and they would be useless.
And they don't remove them. Anyway, we have returned. Gonna give it a moment here to get everything back up. Looks like everything's back. Chat's good. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're back. We've received our Lucre. Pair of packs from each set, and a different emblem thingy.
Is that Elspeth with a big one obscuring her face?
I think it's an Elspeth with a one obscuring her face.
Because that's super flattering. I like the design of your tokens, guys.
I also received a Farseek and a different Farseek.
Oh. Well.
Yeah. But yeah, so...
Huzzah. But, you know, 2 packs of the current set.
Yeah.
It's not bad. We did well.
So...
We had some good games in addition to that.
we had a lot of fun games.
Then we had like the worst last round opponent ever. I mean, you know, his deck was fine. He played competently, but he was a super asshole who goes and like complains about winning after.
I would not give him the worst opponent stamp though. We had a dude just leave.
Yes. Okay, yeah, the guy who like played his Platinum Angel and then walked away from the table because he can't lose, right?
Yeah, like I can't lose. Anyway,
says right here I can't lose the game, so I figured this one's in the bag.
So we want a Phantom Draft because I'm not. Those are the ones you can spend your tickets on, and we're gonna continue to go.
You're gonna try and destroy our cube tickets.
Yeah, so we'll go with the single limb one. Man who DC'd, yeah. So, yep, destroy cube tickets, so wait on that.
Alrighty, well...
Oh, right, those are extremely loud fireworks.
Someone's celebrating, like, what, Tet? I don't
know. It is actually a holiday in town called Steamboat Days. Yeah, fireworks.
Oh, you know what? That happened to me like last week or the week before, so I guess I can't complain. And it sounded like someone moving heavy boxes outside the front, so I thought someone was being like severely burglarized. Like,
not just regular burglarized, but like.
Like, the burglars pull up a moving van to your place.
Yeah.
Because they are taking everything.
Yeah, they are. Because it is the Steamboat Days fireworks show. Probably, I think it's like 10 to 10:30. It sounds like somebody's firing artillery at my house.
Well, let's cast a spell in their direction instead. Man, how awesome would that be, though, to just pull up a moving van and get, like, you know, a team of 3 or 4 pirates, break into the house, take all of their furniture, and pack it up in boxes safely as you go, and just like, yep, we're moving.
Don't worry, we're just moving.
People's beds, the pictures on their walls, furniture, like the kitchen table. They come back, the house is empty. Like, what the fuck?
They took everything. We weren't just burglarized. We were severely burglarized.
We were severely burglarized. Yo, this is like grand burglary. That's what it is.
They just walk in, everything looks really nice and neat.
Yeah, also the carpet is vacuumed.
The carpet is vacuumed.
You don't even get to keep your dust! You've stolen it!
There's no door.
Well, I mean, you have to clean the carpets because you're taking them with you. Like, you come home, there's no door. The breeze is coming through between, like, the front and back doors. All the light bulbs and fixtures are gone.
Oh man. But yeah, just fireworks. But yeah, this week is like a big celebration week in town. Steamboat Days is it's just like one of those local celebration
Yeah,
things.
yeah. I mean that happens all over the place in
Yeah.
summers. The only other idea I had was maybe they were celebrating the monster moon
Uh,
because it's like the biggest full moon.
it is the big old moon today. All right, we've begun though. Things are moving. We go ahead and pull up the card technology I like to have up for this.
Is that a blink moth nexus or an ink moth nexus?
That is a blink moth nexus.
Oh, that's less exciting.
Still fairly exciting. Let's see what other exciting. We have Eternal Witness is exciting.
Eternal Witness is pretty good. And nothing else too compelling. Honestly, as quickly as ramp dries up, you might want to take search for tomorrow.
I think I'd want E-Witness first.
That's fair.
If I'm going that direction, which I feel like I like Blink Moth. I pick Blink Moth and then get past the Ravager and go to town and everything's beautiful.
That is more exciting, where Eternal Witness is simply more solid.
Also, Blink Moth is going to be played no matter what we do. Well,
Ah, that's a fair point.
yeah, let's
Let's,
do.
let's take it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's take Blink Moth Nexus. Maybe we finally get to be the affinity deck.
Whoa, we got a lot of really big old choices here. Lightning Helix, Foil Stonehewer Giant. That's with no real equipment to grab. That's a hard sell this early. Thundercloud Shaman.
Oh, we've seen how he
Yeah.
plays out.
I think the Helix is the most exciting thing here.
Helix is good. Court Homunculus is also all right. The affinity deck tends to be all colors actually.
Well, I've seen red and white as the main ones, just because Court Homunculus and actually blue would be a bit of one too. I feel like we can get the Court Homunculus on the back though.
Oh, we definitely can. You're not going to see Lightning Helix again though.
No, let's
I get Test of Faith back too.
yeah, we have options. Hell, even Auroch Salvagers ain't useless in this specific thing if it ends up.
Yeah, cool. What do they do? Wait, do they like grab a tiny thing? Yeah, okay, the cog plan.
Yeah, they grab a tiny thing. Whoa, Dark Confidant.
Well, I mean, yes,
I know.
but Bound in Silence.
I know, Bound in Silence is more real. We could actually play Confidant in a limited.
I really think we want Bound in Silence here, frankly.
I've got the Bound in Silence highlighted in the order. Don't worry. I love Dark Confidant.
I know.
It's the best. Yeah, Bound in Silence, and then like we'll kind of start picking up things like Arcbound Stinger or something. But I mean,
notably, we are passing all of the goblins. Look at this.
yeah, Sting
We're
Scourger,
weirding-
Mad Auntie, Fester
Auntie.
Goblins, Warden's Weirding. Yes, I did play Dark Confidant in Elder. Okay, who cares if it dealt 15 damage to me? Any caused
Greatness.
greatness.
Wow, Electrolyze is rather good.
I think we could grab that up. Also, look at these Thalids. These are some big old Thalids.
Oh, that's the 4/4.
That's the big old
Jeez.
Thalid.
Yeesh. Yeah, whoever is to our right is going to be in green. We've passed them two Search for Tomorrows, Eternal Witness, all the Thalids.
Well, the thing with this draft is that this is a phantom draft, or else nobody would have passed me that confident.
Yeah, that's true. We're taking Electrolyze. I love it.
Yeah. And then hopefully we'll see things on the runaround here that look good. Shrapnel Blast?
Shrapnel Blast is one of the things that I'm always surprised is not in the artifact decks that we face.
Like, we could pick that up out of here. We could pick Terramorphic. We could pick up... I don't really think anything else is terribly compelling.
No, I think Shrapnel Blast is just fine. We could be, like, centered in red, maybe. We
Yeah.
might eventually need to pick up an artifact.
Let's
to
do
go with-
that. Let's start
to
picking
go
up
with
the
this
artifacts.
affinity plan. Huh.
Hmm.
I didn't think rune stalactite would quite be it.
No. Ah, the late thesis. The mycoderm.
He only costs 1 white, makes dudes.
That's definitely playable. Maybe we just don't end up on the artifact plan.
Well, it's not like we picked Shrapnel Blast over much. So that's the only one that's...
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's Historical, and The World is Beautiful.
Oh God, can we do it?
If any deck could, we can. Look, I mean, we're already basically in 3 colors. We could stretch to a...
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's own it.
And then, yeah, there's like Frogmite. That's cool. Sudden Shock's cool. Yeah. Okay. We're owning this. We're doing this. We're
I
making.
think we want the Vivid.
Yeah, we want the Vivid. That's far ahead of any other possible choice.
Wow, that's perfect, actually. Like, Central Red, Splat, wow.
Mm-hmm. What do we have on the wheel here? Not a lot.
Otherworldly
Journey? Yeah, like that's the best.
That really is. And I really like that card. Those tricks.
Oh, the card homunculus did not make it.
I thought he was in the next one.
No, he was with Test of Faith. Actually, yeah, he might have. I don't. Pestermite is also a choice.
Ah, that's true.
I think I like Pestermite better, just because it's a guy and we don't have any of those.
Better than Arcbound Wanderer?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I guess we're not that dedicated. Yes, Dispeller's Capsule! Slam it!
Why isn't that? What? Over the Sting Scourger?
Okay, fine. Take your better card. I'll take my more dedicated card.
I'll take my Grape Shot. I don't know what our deck is doing right now.
It's casting Etched Oracle. That's what it's doing.
Ivory Giant. We're somehow casting Etched Oracle. Look, maybe pack 2 will just like open up exactly what we're looking for. What are we looking for?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Arcbound Ravager, a sword.
Swords. I'm sure we'll find something. Give me that rune stalactite.
Yay, an artifact!
Yay! Is that audible yet?
Oh, it's been audible for a while.
Okay. Well, now it's double audible. Because that was the end, I believe. Okay, so what we want to do is open up Kitchen Finks.
Well, there's also Vivid Groove. Ethereum Sculptor, if we had been
More dedicated.
aggressive to what we've been doing. Although Ethereum Sculptor, when you have an Etched Oracle in your deck, can also screw you up.
That's true.
So that's impressive. I mean, we're picking Kitchen Finks.
Yeah.
We've always basically wanted to.
Right, because we're pretty base. Like, it looks like we're white pretty soundly. Like we're going to be playing white. We'll see what else comes around. I'd like the Vivid. What do we have useful here? This one's strange. Careful consideration.
Man, this is a weird pack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Avian Changeling. I'm not really buying anything out of this pack, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, so pick Joyra.
No! No!
Just pick like every big stupid card that comes your way after that.
Oh my god. I guess Plumvale's either Plumvale or Careful Consideration.
I like Plumeveil more.
Yeah. Sure. We're here, we're greedy. There's a lightning helix.
Man, if only like last pack could have had the helix and this one could have the paradise mantle or something.
I know, but I really don't like passing helix, and
And you're not gonna,
no one's,
so
yeah.
let's be that guy that we played against the other.
Our win con is just a pile of freaking burn.
Just lightning helix you 3 or 4 times, whatever.
I don't know exactly how the artifact plan has gone. I think it didn't stick.
I think it's gone away, but I think you can also do Etched Oracle without an artifact plan, and we're just fine.
Yeah, I also I think where the 3 color will work, we'll just need to pick up a couple, like if we see Vivids and cards that aren't named Kitchen Finks. Oh wow, Scion of Una is in this set. Okay.
Yeah, this Vivid, for instance.
Yeah.
Which I think we still have to pick over things like Rift Bolt.
I think Rift Bolt's the only one I really care about out of there, and I think we want the Vivid anyway.
Yeah, let's pick the Vivid.
Yeah.
Flicker Wisp is also pretty strong.
Yes, it is.
Reset your Kitchen Finks. Ew.
Yeah, we're going the Vivid over Rift Bolt. It's a bit sad, but it's the plan that has to happen.
Yeah, it's okay. We have, Shrapnel Blast. We'll hit him with the Shrapnel.
We need some shrapnel.
We have Blinkmoth Nexus, whatever. We have Etched Oracle.
I'm not throwing Etched Oracle away. Do we have another Rift Bolt? We have a Mog War Marshal.
We have Terramorphic Expanse.
We have Fairy Mechanist.
I
don't feel like...
I don't think we're Fairy Mechanist
No.
anymore.
I'm sad, because that's a card that would have made me really like the deck. I like Fairy Mechanist a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
So I guess are we Rift Bolt, or are we Terramorphic, or are we... Like, I feel like our deck has ended up being Rift Bolt.
I guess I'm trying to make the Etched Oracle work, and that's why I want Terramorphic.
I don't think we need that to make it work. Oh my lord, what is this here?
It's us.
It's weird.
Get
Okay, we're the Rift Bolt deck now. You know what our game plan is? A pile of damage. All the damage. We're dealing damage. You take damage. I guess Warspike Changeling is the card we want here, just so we have a body. It's a fine body.
Can Crush Underfoot hit players?
No, it's just creature.
Oh.
And it's only from a giant you control.
Yeah, like Warspike Changeling.
Ah, yes. Like Warspike Changeling. Fiery Fall. I like Fiery Fall because it gives us more mana fixing. Also,
and we're central red, so it makes the most sense there.
Yeah. Also, it couldn't kill those stupid giant freaking Thalids.
Yeah, the 05 Defender guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see where. Oh god.
Oh man, Lava Spike. Is it really happening?
Are we? I think we might. You know what? It's us. We're ahead. We're doing it. The plan. I'm actually really happy to see Careful Consideration still here at this point. Because I would like just a refill like that. Like, Avian Changeling is also a strong card, but like I feel like the way the deck's shaping up, we're going to be burning through a lot of silly...
God, how do we end up as the burn deck again?
It just happened, okay?
Okay.
There was nothing that could have been done.
Hey, Paradise Mantle. Sweet. I don't think any of these are better than that.
I don't think I like any of them, including Paradise Mantle. But I'll take the Paradise Mantle.
You can take the Paradise Mantle because it'll fix you until you need it for the Shrapnel Blast.
Give me another Ivory Giant. These are okay. Second Otherworldly Journey or Blinding Beam #1?
I like Blinding Beam #1 more this time,
Yeah.
especially because of
Perilous Research and Raven's Crime. Okay, so yeah. Somehow we ended up as the burn deck.
and yet we're also the 3 Lightning Helix decks, so
Yeah, that's that's the reason we're the burn deck.
it's a good place to be.
This is a weird pack.
Oh man, this doesn't give us anything. Come on.
Like Spell Strutter Sprite or Fiery Fall.
Even I'm not dedicated enough to recommend Paradise Mantle #2 as your first
Yeah,
pick.
no, I wouldn't. I think Fiery Fall #2 at least would see play in the deck.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Basic land cycling, a removal spell. Sure.
Okay.
Bone Splitter! Oh, yes!
We don't have dudes.
We have plenty of dudes.
No, we don't.
What? We're like kitchen finks. It's Bone Splitter! What else are you picking?
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
It isn't freaking Pardic Dragon.
I know, like that. I looked at the dragon and I'm like, oh, a Pardic.
What, you want Pallid Mycoderm #2?
No.
Well,
Like-
Ivory Giant #3?
Aether Spellbomb was the
Aether
other card.
Spellbomb? Yeah, okay.
That was
I
the
guess
other card I was looking at. Was Aether Spellbomb.
Spellbomb is also real, but Bone Splitter.
All right, we'll find guys for it. Okay. Oh, hey, a Tribal Flames.
That is probably just fine.
Yeah, it's either that or like Riftwing Cloudscape. This is the pack that has some cards I like.
I like Cloudscape.
I like Cloudscape as well.
Tar Pitcher is also rather good. With a couple
Yeah.
goblins for him, too.
Yeah. Okay,
We don't have a Mog War Marshal, though.
This is where all the cards I want are. Just go ahead and pick up the Cloudscape.
Sure. He's a guy, he can wear Bone Splitter.
Uh,
And I don't think we have enough search for Tribal Flames.
That's-
Shrapnel Blast #2! I'm trying to find a reason to not pick Shrapnel Blast.
I know.
And I don't think Lava Spike #2 is it.
I know. Everybody is saying Lava Spike.
I mean, I guess we did name the broadcast that.
Lava Spike. You know what? God, I wish we could support the Shrapnel Blast more.
Oh, we totally can. We picked up the Bone Splitter for that reason.
Oh, good lord. This is gonna be stupid. How stupid is it? Extremely. Really dumb.
They're quite dumb.
I'm gonna pick up Terramorphic.
Arcbound Mosquito.
Yeah, Arcbound Mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hey, he flies. Wears Bone Splitter well.
Sure.
Sacks the Shrapnel Blast.
Plumvale 2. Nothing else of note.
Yeah, not really.
I think Plumvale 2 is fine.
Yeah. Sure, he's kind of a removal spell.
Mirror Retriever, Frogmite.
Oh man, Dragonstorm is in this set?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up the Retriever and assume in the last couple packs we'll get some cool artifacts to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, no cool artifacts here. Well,
Do we hate the Trigon Predator?
Or we take like Hammerheim Jin for the sideboard.
Or Hammerheim Deadeye?
Yeah, Hammerheim Deadeye, yeah.
Ah, that's fine too. Sure.
Spell Starter Sprite's still here, so that's cool. That's
Small
like,
flying man. Where's the Bone Splitter well? I like it.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ivory Giant 3, Peer Through Depths.
Pallid Mycoderm too.
Pallid Mycoderm 2.
I like Pallid Mycoderm too.
We're playing a bunch of really weird artifacts just to make Shrapnel Blasts work.
Yes!
Gonna throw Rune Stalactites at people.
We're going to equip our Warspike Changeling with Rune Stalactite.
Oh, double Changeling!
He'll have 2 instances of every creature type. He'll be like double Goblin.
Oh, perfect. He is double weird.
He's weird.
He's the double dragon.
That is doubtless the best.
Pyrite Spellbomb, hey.
That is a gift.
Yay. That fits like everything I want in a card right now. Like it's an... Oh my god.
Hey, we got the Lava Spike, see?
Cool. We are literally just going to throw as many beams at our opponent as physically possible.
Beams! I cast Bone Splitter. No creature. Shrapnel Blast! You!
Latchkey.
It's all worth it.
Latchkey Fairy?
Sure.
Yeah, I have a couple other Fae.
Little Flying Man. Why not?
Dude, beam attack. Sure. Let's take other Flying Man. And oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dragon Storm for
you
our
technically
war.
have a dragon. Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, why did they put Dragon Storm in this set? That is such jank.
Freaking no. Okay, so Lightning Helix, like all of our multicolored spells, Etched Oracle, all of our artifacts that don't suck. Blink Moth Nexus, Lava Spikes, Shrapnel Blast, Grape Shot, Fiery Fall, Bound in Silence, Pestermite. Actually, how blue are we?
Well, we like careful consideration.
I like careful. I actually like a lot of our blue.
Yeah.
Like this is
Riftwing Cloudskate too. That's a strong reason to be blue.
We have Ivory Giants, and we have, well, I'll add those in here, and then we can work from what we have. So I'm going to set these aside for now. Okay, so, this is our pile of cards we have to work with.
Haha, pile.
Pile is a good description. I guess the question is what is extremely necessary. Like these helixes, that's like core deck. Alright, Spellbomb will be staying in there. Oh, Warspike Changeling was hidden. I like him. Okay.
Plume Veil. Like one Plume Veil could probably come out if you're looking for cuts.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The real question at the end of the day is how likely are we to be able to use Shrapnel Blasts? Like, how heavily do we have to force that? Like, I feel like that's the part of the plan that just can't actually work with what we have. We just have too few artifacts. It's very depressing. We have some good ones.
Well, keep in mind you have the Blinkmoth Nexus too.
Right.
That's number 7 out of a 40-card deck. I think it's fine. Why not? Like, what likelihood are you aiming for? What would you be satisfied with?
It's a good question. Being able to cast it within... Yeah, I think at 7 we're fine, because my thought process is, like, being able to actually use the dang thing off of, like, about 4 or 5 turns into the game, actually having access to it, at the point where we need to kill, like, maybe a 5-toughness creature. Which would be 11
Okay,
or
well,
12 cards.
yeah, that's 11 or 12 cards in, which out of a 40-card deck,
Yeah.
you know, that's pretty good.
Okay, are there artifacts we don't care about, or can not care about, then?
Probably the weakest is your Arcbound Stinger.
Yeah.
Then again, he's also a man.
He's
so
a
maybe
man. We only have 13 men in this current pile of cards. And one of them's a Plume Veil. I think the Rune Stalactite's the one I really would pull. Just because we need another... We need to make about 7 more cuts.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. The way it goes.
Yeah. Other cards we can pull.
Man, Grape Shot?
It's on
What's that going to do for us?
That's a good question. Sting Scourger. I'm just kind of setting aside. I don't know. Everybody's all sad about the Lava Spikes. That's too bad. we kind of need them out. Plume Veil too, maybe? I guess that is a good question. What are we building? What is our plan? Do we actually care about Lava Spikes? Is that what we're going to be doing?
Well, if that's what we're going to be doing, then we can prefer spells to creatures, I suppose.
Yeah.
And only keep the most effective creatures.
So, like, Spell Strutter could get going.
The creatures who are the most like burn spells, so like Pallid Mycoderm is no longer what we want.
No, Bounded Silence is what we
Bound
want.
to Silence is what we want, though. It's sad that we don't have a Rebel to search it up, but yeah.
Something like this. Because both Spellstorage Sprite and Pestermite are flash creatures. Latchkey Fairy is a pretty powerful flyer. Riftwing Cloudscape has haste.
Flies. Arcbound Stinger flies.
Like,
wow, yeah, we have a ton of flying.
Like, Warspite Changeling is like the most questionable, but I'm not going to actually question it. I like it. Like, we just need... we need somebody to do some heavy lifting, right?
To have like 3 power. And we could we could also side into something else when burn looks bad.
Yeah. Well, here, let's do this. Our curve looks pretty solid. I
guess Kitchen Finks also doesn't fly. How about that?
It's our ground holder. Maybe one of the Fiery Falls is the final cut. We have one more thing we need out of here.
Alright, Fiery Fall.
And then we add in these lands, and then we play like... freaking like... 5-4... Oh jeez, even 5-4-3 looks terrible because we have a double white in Kitchen Finks. 5-4-4 and a forest? For the Etched Oracle?
Don't want to just lean on the Vivids for that?
Well, because we have basic land cycling.
Oh, that's true. Sure. Greed is good.
We're that man.
It wanted you to have 2 forests.
Yeah. Kitchen Finks.
Of course, because you have to cast Kitchen Finks with green. Thank you, Suggestatron.
This looks suitably stupid and exciting. I'm happy. This is what I was looking for
What's
out
the
of it.
point of doing a phantom draft of modern masters if you can't do the stupidest thing?
Right.
Whatever. We have careful consideration and 3 lightning helixes. That's our plan.
Our plan is your life total hits like 12, and we just like throw like Kamehameha at your head, and then you explode. That's it.
You can't block our axe wielders.
Yeah. We only have 9 creatures, but like 5 or 6 of them fly and can carry this axe over here. And if we don't have anything for the axe, we start throwing away the axe. Blinkmoth Nexus can pick up the axe too. Alright, we're good. Let's roll.
Excellent.
We'll run up against like man with phthalids, and they'll have like 4 toughness, and we'll get murdered, but
That's usually how it goes.
that is the game plan these days. Alright. Hey!
Wow! That looks like an excellent opening hand. I don't think we're
Yeah.
ever going to see one that's quite that good for the
Yeah.
entirety of how we're playing here.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn 1 Vivid. Actually, like I turned 1 Blinkmoth.
No, I think what you really want to be able to do is, like, Pestermite into Latchkey Fairy.
Yeah.
I want those to be on time.
I think I can still do that if I hold off on the Vivid.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to, like, upkeep, use this Pestermite to annoy him. Alright, he suspended an errant Ephraim.
Well, I think that is a fine pacifism target.
Turn on the man. And start the damage. It begins! Yeah, and then we just curve into Latchkey Fairy. That's pretty good. Oh, he's suspending more things. Jesus Christ.
Yikes. That is going to be problematic.
Yeah, he's gonna have a bit of a turn.
Okay, do you have a stop on his upkeep?
Putting it there. Then tap down the white.
Pester you.
Hey there.
Yeah, why do we never see Errant Ephemeron?
I don't know.
I mean, I kind of know why, but still.
Yes, I would like to tap play.
I guess my question is, why don't we ever open Errant Ephemeron?
Good question. One of the, yeah. One of the one draft I did at our local store, nobody at our local store. Oh, good lord, an Esperzoa.
Oh.
He has successfully bought himself too much time. Well, shit. What do we do here?
Yeah, Bound in Silence is no good because you just get to bounce his guy, and that like wins you 2 damage and no prowl.
Like, play the Vivid pass? Play the Vivid, play the Mirror Retriever pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, Esperzoa just continuously bounces itself, but nuts. That was not the card I thought was going to come out of him. And then I'm going to have to Bound in Silence the Errant Ephemeron. And hopefully we start seeing something that isn't land.
Or we see Careful Consideration and we're really happy.
Oh, yeah. Careful Consideration is good like that. We also are at 4 color with Etched Oracle. Frogmite. You are just casting Frogmite.
I think I'm very happy about that.
I go ahead and land, activate Blinkmoth, swing 3, then Latchkey Fairy.
Sounds good.
Cool. Activate Blink Moth. Yeah, this is our turn. Next turn, we're going to be taking a ton of freaking damage, so...
Well, he also hasn't done any to us yet.
And every point of damage we do to him is cast with Prowl.
I have prowled upon you. And what do we draw?
A mountain.
Well, crap.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, and then here comes all the suspended cards on the same turn.
Comes the Daredevil!
I'm just going to hit F6 and let him deal with that, because I have no actions to take here. Wonder what the Riftwing Cloudscape bounces.
Blink Moth Nexus? Vivid Crag?
Vivid Crag.
Like, he's got to think that his creatures are superior, so why bother bouncing a creature?
Especially when it's Pestermite and Latchkey Fairy. Yeah, it's Vivid
Yeah,
Crag.
it's Vivid Crag.
The Aggro Crag. I think I'm gonna have Latchkey Fairy block on his Riftwing Cloudscape. Because this Latchkey Fairy... Actually, no. The Latchkey Fairy works really well, but it's Esperzo. Esperzo is a 4/3, right?
Yeah, it is a 4/3, and he's going to cast it.
Right, so no blocks, just take the hit, and then he's going to Esperzoa, bounce Frogmite, and I'm going to go ahead and Bound and Silence this freaking stupid man here.
We'll just Lightning Helix him out. It'll be all good.
Yeah, alright, there's Esperzoa, it's a 4/3. There it is. However, I need to play this...
Yeah, you're playing Bound in Silence this turn, so we don't need to, like...
I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll play the Vivid. Because I can't, like, threaten the Helix or anything. Alright, so yeah, then Esperzoa gets threatened by Latchkey Fairy. And yeah, everything looks pretty good here.
Oh, that's surprising. I thought you were going to attack into his Esperzoa. That's okay.
No, I'm going to hold back for at least this one turn until I have Helix up. Fairy Mechanist. Oh, okay. Now at this point, I'm probably just going to like shoot down the freaking Esperzoa.
We don't want him to rebuy that. Jeez.
No. That did whiff. But that's a card I just don't want him to be rebuying every turn. Trade Pestermite for Riftwing Cloudscape. Am I the person that wants to make trades? Yeah. Ooh, Shrapnel Blast. Good to see. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna swing with Latchkey Fairy and see what he does. Because now I have Helix online. Okay, it's take 3. I get Helix as Fairy Mechanist?
That would force him to bounce the Esperzoa.
Mm-hmm. Which sets him back quite a lot.
Yeah, I think we do that now. Well, how much does Test of Faith cost? 2?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it now. Let's not get ruined by Test of Faith. Okay, fine. And then we get to play Warspike Changeling, and Warspike Changeling is surprisingly good at being aggressive right now.
Yeah, he looks really good.
And we have a lot of live draws. I would love to draw like any sort of other artifact to throw away to Shrapnel Blast before the Mirror Retriever.
Naturally.
Or like a Pyrite Spellbomb.
Unfortunately, Blink Moth Nexus is not an artifact in the graveyard.
Correct. Sanctum Gargoyle. Okay, so this is the man who has all the artifacts.
Disgusting. So many of his things fly, like flying artifact creatures.
Yeah.
You big jerk.
Hey!
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna go...
how about that?
I'm gonna go ahead and play Pyrite Spellbomb. And then I'm going to swing my team. And see what he does.
Alright, he blocks Latchkey Fairy because that actually trades.
Right, and then he goes to... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and activate the Blink Moth.
Oh, I see. Maybe he blocks that instead.
Well, if he blocks
deprive you of a land.
Right, and I'll give him that option. Because I would just then, like, activate Shrapnel Blast. Okay, he blocks the Latchkey Fairy.
It's kind of what I expected.
Yep, but he goes to, importantly, 8. This is 1 out of... Actually, this is our kill range. He is actually dead. Pyrite Spellbomb for 2. Sack Shrapnel Blast, Mirror Retriever, pick up Pyrite Spellbomb. I think that has to wait until the end of his turn, though. So...
Yeah.
So yeah, this is, I guess, where our beam attacks show their reach.
Yeah. Beam! Shrapnel Blast is awesome!
Shrapnel Blast.
Tell you.
Shrapnel Blast.
Yep. Play that guy again. Thank you very
There's the
much.
Frogmite. Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Do you know what those do?
Spellbomb him.
Okay, Spellbomb you at your head. Shrapnel Blast at your head. Pick up the Pyrite Spellbomb to your head.
By the way, Zorch! Get flavor blasted! Ah, the cherry!
Yeah. Yeah, good point. Our opponent did not know we were a red deck until, like, there, because all we did was, like, Helix. And Helix just says we splashed for Helix.
Right. It's just, oh, that's a solid removal.
Hi, Hammerheim, Deadeye. You're getting in the deck.
Yeah, he looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Do we have any specific artifact kill?
No, actually.
Is Spellstutter Sprite like the
That's
worst
what I'm
thing ever?
thinking, yeah. Spellstutter Sprite is the most terrible trades with... Is Plumeveil a thing?
Plumeveil might be, actually. He has a ton of stuff that just surprises. Like Aaron Ephemeron, okay, I'll trade that away.
Maybe like the Warspike Changeling? The Bone Splitter if we're cutting creatures that swing? I don't know.
I don't want to cut an artifact.
I don't think we want to cut an artifact. That's actually kitchen.
Wow.
Cut the kitchen. Cut Electrolyze. What is that kill of his?
Yeah, how much 1 or 2 toughness stuff did he have? He had Fairy Mechanist, which is 2 toughness, but it's already given him value. Frogmite.
I'm really thinking
Riftwing Cloudskate. Wow, we're cutting Kitchen Sphinx for Plumeveil. Do it.
We're master level wizards over here. And then like maybe Warspike Changeling for the other one.
For the other Plumeveil?
Yeah. Do we need this? Actually, I'd rather have Warspike. Warspike Changeling is a ridiculous offense creature in this.
Yeah, no. He can attack through most everything on the other side.
So, Harriant, the Blinkmoth Nexus is in our deck for a number of reasons. I guess the most obvious being Shrapnel Blast, but the less obvious and more like experience playing this card is that a creature that's a land is really, really, really difficult to kill. So this just becomes like a source of damage kind of hidden in the back. It has little cost to us because we have a mana base that looks alright.
Oh, it can also trade with 2 toughness flyers.
Yeah, you can...
Surprise!
Hold on, let's do it. Yeah. It has a lot of reasons why it's in here. It was our
It's
first
also our
pick.
first pick. gotta stick with the pick.
Ooh, God, what the hell are we doing here?
I mean, we're keeping the hand.
No, I know, but, like, what the hand is doing. Sure.
It's playing Hammerheim Deadeye on time.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
I think I'm playing Vivid into Mountain, or... I don't think it's worth, like, trying to get the Blink Moth on this early.
Yeah, he went first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just have some stupid flyer.
Well, he'll suspend a thing next turn.
It's true.
Meh. This Vivid wants to be out there. It's our, like, we're off colors without it. We have a very good amount of damage in our hand. I like that. Lava Spike, Lightning Helix, Rift Bolt.
Yeah, I gotta come up with the other 11 from somewhere.
That's always the trick, isn't it?
Hmm.
So here should be a 2-mana suspend if we've seen anything from this guy. Ethereum Sculptor. Is that...
He has a lot of those Esper things.
Right, like...
That guy's doing a lot of work for him.
Is that worth maybe, like, suspending Rift Bolt at?
Might even be too late. He gets Esperzoa next turn.
Well, Esperzoa bounces itself if he does that.
Esperzoa bounces the Ethereum Sculptor and hits you for 4.
That dies... Well, the Rift Bolt takes care of that on the suspend... That does a lot of work, is, I guess, true. So I guess how quickly I want to burn it is the question.
I mean, if you Rift Bolt now, that'll at least stop him from playing Esperzoa.
Well, Rift Bolt's too slow. Rift Bolt is a suspend turn.
I mean,
If I
he
lightning
won't
heal
play it because he doesn't want it to be Rift Bolted.
Sure, let's do that. So we'll suspend Rift Bolt, and then there's no way he plays anything that dies to Rift Bolt into a Rift Bolt.
Right. It's
Okay.
It's more of the rattlesnake, and if he doesn't, then we just kill the Ethereum Sculptor like we wanted anyway.
Yep.
So he attacks with his Squire.
And then we kill it. Unless he really does play something. Oh, he just suspends an Errant Effermont that's going to die to a Hammerheim Djinn later. Right?
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, now we just take it out because that's what we've done. He'll probably play, like, Sanctum Gargoyle and pick it up or something dumb.
Yeah, well, he has to come up with the other land to do that.
That's true. Alright, let's go ahead and play the red and activate Blink Moth Nexus.
Ha ha! Beatdowns! Yes!
Get our damage in. I do keep saying Hammerheim Djinn, don't I?
Yeah, he is a giant and not a Djinn.
I'm holding the Lava Spike. This is important. Another Ethereum Sculptor.
Oh, that's why he didn't care. Although... Yeah.
Well... Okay, here's the question. Which of those two dies? Because if I kill Ethereum Sculptor, Esperzoa gets bounced to its hand.
I think we actually kill the Esperzoa so that we can then attack with Blinkmoth Nexus wearing a Bone Splitter.
Well, we can't do that this turn.
Right, but, like, eventually. Because he just gets to play that every single turn. I mean, yes, you're forcing him to play it every single turn, but it's also completely stopping
Also, his
you.
hand is 2 cards. Yeah, okay. This looks right. So yeah, I just go ahead and, like, Helix it down, activate an Inkmoth Nexus, swing for my 1, and then set up for next turn. He has 3 turns left on remove from play at Vermont that dies to Hammerheim Deadeye. Okay, yeah, I like this plan. So we Helix it down. Because, yeah, they're both the engine of this. They're both extremely important to his plan. Esperzoa is a little larger one and does more damage.
Right, and it gets in our way. Like, that's the part of his plan that is harder for us to get past here.
Yeah. That would have been a really crazy turn had we not suspended Rift Bolt then. Because he would have, like, Ethereum Sculptor, like... yeah.
Ethereum Sculptor, Esperzoa, just right out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure, let's go ahead and leave back the forest. So yeah, let's go ahead and play the Bone Splitter. Activate Inkmoth Nexus. Swing Inkmoth Nexus, right?
Well, what is in his hand?
2 cards. Even an instant speed creature would need to be...
I guess it's like Pastermite. There's a fairies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything out of him. I think it's safe. Fine. Let's... Insects! Axes! Who needs creatures in a deck?
And my axe.
We don't need no stinking creatures.
Yeah, you just put axes on Blinkmoth Nexuses, and then...
Yeah.
Deal damage. Also, you're gonna get lava spiked now.
Seems like the appropriate time to do it.
Yep. And one more turn for this? Yeah, one more turn.
This guy's probably thinking that we are completely mad.
We are. Mirror Enforcer. That one's big.
Got a bit of the chuffed to him.
Another Lightning Helix. Oh my
Ooh.
lord. Okay.
Boy.
Alright, let's go big.
Oh, that is so wonderful.
Beams.
His life total is a multiple of 3.
I know. I hope I have confused him with the forest. I think I play... Do I play Mirror Retriever here?
Just as a chump?
Yeah. He's gonna have
Sure.
9 swinging at me next. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. I mean, you might draw Shrapnel Blast or something and just be like, okay.
Well, if I draw Shrapnel Blast, this guy just gets laughed off the building. Clank.
He gets laughed off.
Something like that.
Yeah, I love it.
Alright, so we're taking... I'm gonna take 9. Oh my god, hold back your air now. Okay, damn it. I'm just taking the hit.
Oh, how glorious would that have been if he had held back Errant Ephemeron?
I know, right?
But no, what he's going to do is play his Riftwing Cloud Skate. Just play it.
I'm fine with any outcome that allows me to untap and play Hammerheim. That's all that matters. Sanctum Gargoyle to pick up... Oh, man. His board is just immediately going to become huge now. Crap. And full of flyers. That's really annoying.
Esperzoa Sanctum Gargoyles.
Yeah, that...
Disgusting.
Well, this is what Lightning Helix is designed for, right? I'm gonna have to blow a Lightning Helix on a creature because that's what the card is designed to be used for, is player or creature. Right? I blow up the Esperzoa?
Oh man, could you cloud skate your own Hammerheim?
If I paid the Echo?
Ugh. I don't know that we have time to do that.
Okay, well, Hammerheim needs to kill Errant Effermon. That's a non-choice, because it's the I can't kill it with any other of my cards.
Hmm.
Like, that just needs to... I think I have to Helix Esper Zoa.
Yeah, else he's just gonna bounce his Sanctum Gargoyle.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go Hammerheim, Deadeye, kill off the Errant... The thing is, we're using the second Vivid counter for Lightning Helix here.
I see.
And then I'm going to do it now because I respect Test of Faith. And now our life total is a much larger number. We still have Blinkmoth Nexus, like, Beatdown. We've got Riftwing Cloudskate to clear a path. The bouncing Sanctum Gargoyle is terrible. Bouncing Mirror Enforcer is fine. I can double block Mirror Enforcer here, which is what I plan to do if he swings. He might leave Sanctum Gargoyle back as a blocker.
Hmm.
Things are a little tense. I think we're doing well here. Thirst for Knowledge. Damn.
Yikes.
Whoa! That power.
Probably digs him out of this.
That's power he's throwing down. Well, we'll see. Maybe he doesn't have an artifact. I mean, it happens sometimes with Fairy Mechanist, and if he has to discard 2, this looks a lot worse. Alternatively, the artifact is the card he wants to play. One of those sort of situations. Because it looks like he has a lot of artifacts that are worthwhile.
He's like a less janky version of our deck that has like engines. Yeesh.
Oh wow. He just discarded an Aether Spellbomb. He really is. That's actually kind of scary if he discarded Aether Spellbomb here, because that's really good for him if he played that.
Well, it's not like he wants to bounce our Hammerheim, Deadeye.
No. I think I have to pay the Echo on that to keep Mirror Enforcer from murdering me.
Yeah.
Also, it might allow for Riftwing. Another Esper Zoa? Get the hell out of here. God damn. Okay, this sucks.
Well,
Now I think I actually can't afford to pay the upkeep on Hammerheim Deadeye. Like, I'm going to need to deal...
just a hope for a burn spell that kills Esperzoa, or a Bound in Silence that we can't cast, or a Lightning Helix that we can't cast.
We can't cast Helix, we can't cast... It would need to be a blue source for Riftwing Cloudskate, or Riftbolt it can't be because that's in our yard. Shrapnel Blast, and that feels dreadful. But I'd do it. I'd do that in a heartbeat. If we let him keep Esperzoa Sanctum Gargoyle, this game is over. Because he has another Esperzoa, he has another... Like, he has Aether Spellbomb he can get back every turn for free. We can't leave creatures on board. Yeah, I can't afford to pay the upkeep on this. It's very dreadful. I think Island is our really best draw.
Island would be pretty good. Do we have another Riftbolt in here? What other thing do we have?
No other Riftbolt to my knowledge. What other live spells do we have? Well, let's find out.
Very few, I think.
Mountain.
is definitely not it.
Okay, well, let's
Woof.
turn on the Blinkmoth.
Give him the opportunity to fail.
Yeah.
I love it.
Chance of failure.
By the way, I have a 6 damage spell in my hand.
I could. Look, I want to hope that I've sufficiently scared this dude. You know? If I have put the fear of God into him correctly. Of Shrapnel Blast.
Shrapnel Blast, Pyrite Spellbomb, it keeps happening!
Alright, do I suspend Riftwing Cloudscape? Does that even matter?
How many turns?
3.
I mean, I don't think that matters.
No, I think we'd rather have it live on a draw.
Yeah, like you draw an island and you can actually just get it right away.
Play Mountain because that's important.
Oh, you can equip the Mirror Retriever afterward.
Oh, no, I already hit okay, but it doesn't...
You clicked through that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually doesn't change anything.
It doesn't... Well, currently, no, but...
I know. I didn't even think of it because it's not like a... Because he bounces his Sanctum Gargoyle, he's going to swing in for a large chunk of damage. What are our outs? Yeah, Sanctum Gargoyle picks up like Aether Spellbomb maybe here. Is what I would grab. Oh man, can we draw Electrolyze? Like, Electrolyze into Shrapnel Blast, kill you?
Ah, that would be just wonderful, wouldn't it?
There's Esperzoa number
Yep.
2.
Yeah, ooh boy.
Arcbound Worker. Oh, get out of here.
Ah!
Mirror Enforcer for free.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he kind of has a lot of cards, doesn't he? All the engines.
Alright,
I mean, the line of play that you described is the only way we're winning this game.
right, and I'm just trying to think if Mirror Retriever doesn't matter any way in this line of play. So, like, the lineup, we're only winning through burn. That's it. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's win through burn. Let's electrolyze right here.
Behold my deadly rays! Come on. It was one of those one-time things.
Good lord. Electrolyze into Shrapnel Blast would be the most ridiculous thing.
That line of play just doesn't seem real. Etched Oracle when we don't have light. Okay.
Bombo. Yeah.
Okay. Cards that matter. Feeling worse about Bound in Silence, but we need it.
There's so many things that is not right
Useless,
for.
yeah, it's useless on.
How about Sting Scourger instead of that?
Sure. I think honestly our white is so much weaker here. I'm gonna turn one of our planes into an island. God. That even sound. Oh. Actually, I think I want that forest out of here. Do we care about Fiery Fall number 2?
Yeah, that can kill things dead.
Maybe over the Sting Scourger?
Maybe that over the Sting Scourger, yeah.
And then... I think I leave the mana base as is. Maybe the forest comes out for something. But if I just added the Fiery Fall, that seems dumb. Screw it, I added a Fiery Fall. Our mana base will be fine.
Yeah.
Echoing Truth, maybe?
That would be kind of a surprise. He has a lot of copies of things.
That just doesn't seem useful. That just buys
Yeah, I don't
us.
know if that does what we need. Like, if it actually clears away the blockers for a guy wearing an axe, then that's what we want. But
Screw it. Let's just go with it. Yes, we'd like to play first. We've got a mulligan. Oh, freaking hell. Man, that hand
yeah,
would be really good with a second land.
that is not keepable.
This is a lot better.
This is so much better.
Okay, so play the Vivid, pass the turn, then play the Pyrite Spellbomb, pass the turn, and then, like, kill off the freaking... Yeah, you can have Arcbound Worker, I don't care about you. Yeah, play the Island, play the Pyrite Spellbomb. Maybe we get Oracle on time? That'd be really good.
That'd be pretty crazy. Let's see. What do we need for that? I guess forest or plains.
Yep.
Hmm.
Like, Oracle on time is really what I'm looking for. Like, Pyrite Spellbomb means, like, his Ethereum Sculptors suck.
Well, his first one anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the
Man.
slowdown I want.
The man who has it all.
Aether Spellbomb, okay. Shrapnel Blast.
Hey, hey!
Okay, we've got a number of damage forming on our board right now. In no universe would I accept Etched Oracle as a 3/3. Sorry. This card was meant to be played at Sunburst 4. Ethereum Sculptor. With an Aether Spellbomb up.
Ooh. Fascinating.
I think I still have to do it.
Have to make him bounce his own Ethereum sculptor.
Or, no. Hell, no. I just murder whatever he plays.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm going to cycle Fiery Fall to go grab the planes.
Excellent.
Basic land cycle. And then, like if he Esper Zoas, if he does stupid whatever, we freaking use all of our beams and murder it. I've Etched Oracle to refresh. I have a lot of kill spells. I have Hammerheim, Deadeye. This looks fine.
Yeah, astonishingly, I want a 5th mana for Etched Oracle.
Same.
Good lord, this hand. Look at all this.
Yeah. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm killing his Ethereum Sculptor now. I need his Aether Spellbomb gone, or else all of those kill spells I described are useless. Also, if I top deck a land, our Etched Oracle's on, and that looks really good. That lets us like, having the, like, just hand refresh sounds so amazing right now. He's also off color.
I don't think that matters as much for this guy.
Sanctum Gargoyle's a big thing I don't like.
Sure, but, you know...
I'm aware.
Well, we have used a Pyrite Spellbomb to destroy an Ether Spellbomb. And, oh...
I have to tap out for Etched Oracle. Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright. This means you can't win in combat today.
Oh, man, I'm crossing my fingers for this.
Also, the 2 Shrapnel Blasts in my hand are,
Now I realize. This is the lonely world of Shrapnel Blast. I still regret nothing about what we've done.
Fairy Mechanist.
Grabs Ether Spellbomb number 2!
Mirror Enforcer.
Yikes.
You get the hell out of here. Nobody wants that. Lava Spike. Okay.
Awesome.
I I think I have to hold the Etched Oracle one more turn and crack it, like, on his.
Do you want to attack then?
Well, I mean, as a blocker was really... you know what, yeah. No, if I attack, the Arcbound Worker does some... Actually, I want the Arcbound Worker dead. Okay. We'll attack. Sweet, he took damage. Okay, better question. Do I leave Etched Oracle in play for a while, then? If he's just going to let me have a 4/4?
Do you Lava Spike him now?
Do I Hammerheim Deadeye, the Fairy Mechanist, and then have a blocker? That actually sounds...
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
I like that plan.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about the plans I have aloud, and then all of a sudden the good one shows up. It's like,
Like 3/3 Necrotol, sure.
Yeah, it dies on my next turn, but it fogs his next attack, and the more time I get, the better. He's going to have that Mirror Enforcer active soon.
Well, he can have it now if he wants.
Okay, there's the Mirror Enforcer.
An Ethereum Sculptor is like 2 creatures for a Mirror Enforcer.
There's Mirror Enforcer number 2.
That I didn't expect.
I expected 3 out of him. I can't pay your Echo, sorry.
Ooh. Him with no flyers. Fascinating.
Weird. Okay, Etched Oracle is going to be a blocker for a moment, and I think Pestermite's just going to like tap down a Mirror Enforcer?
Does that mean you can Lava Spike him finally, or are we not doing that?
I want to cast that anytime I have the option to, but am I going to crack Etched Oracle this turn?
After a block?
Yeah.
Like, block sack that still lets you do Lightning Helix, or if you draw into Electrolyze.
I could... I think Lava Spike can hold.
Yeah, Lava Spike can wait.
Okay. Yeah, so I go...
options.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I pass turn, I leave Etched Oracle up, I block, use Pestermite to tap down a Mirror Enforcer or something like that. I don't... That actually sounds right. He's probably going to Sanctum Gargoyle. But I'm going to let you in on a secret. I'm winning this game through as much beam damage as possible. I'm actually holding his life total in damage in my 4 cards in my hand.
Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. We just need artifacts. Oof.
Esperzoa. Okay, that's a flyer. And there's Mirror Enforcer number 3, of course. Okay, so Pestermite comes down here, taps a Mirror Enforcer.
Well, it could actually tap Esperzoa instead. So then Pestermite can attack.
He's threatening lethal next turn.
Okay, fine.
I think, like, I'm holding 16 exact damage, so I want to... This is really bad. He has too many 4/4s is really the issue.
Yeah, that's kind of an issue. How did he get so many Mirror Enforcers? That's stupid. You can also play them for free, which is disgusting.
Yeah. He's gonna, like, drop Arcbound Ravager on me, and I'm just gonna get murdered.
It's like, does not even matter. Oh, wow. You're gonna totally fog him.
Okay, so, yep, block, and then use that Oracle, target myself, draw 3. What do we got? Lightning Helix, oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, Lightning Helix was exactly what we wanted, huh?
Yeah.
Discards Ethereum Sculptor.
We need Artifact. Frogmite. Oh, yeah, just keep playing cards, buddy. Okay, so what do I need to do to win this game?
We need to have drawn differently.
Yeah. We need artifact. Like, I can't cast the shrapnel blasts.
I know.
This is the fear I had. Because we're dead on the next attack. He's swinging 18. Lightning Helix would bring us up to... Yeah, Lightning Helix brings us up to 20, and then Yeah, we Lava Spike, and then I just have an instant speed Helix, and then I don't know what card off the top of my deck wins the game, but I have to play like there is one, so...
No, you have a Pyrite Spellbomb in the graveyard, right?
Yeah.
So it's Mirror Retriever.
I don't have the mana for that chain.
Oh, damn it.
I'm one short. However, Mirror Retriever would buy me more time on the ground, and then... I don't know. There's Mirror Enforcer number freaking 4. Look, buddy.
Oh, okay, maybe Echoing Truth was supposed to be.
Could that have been real? Four. I go to 3. Throw a Helix at your head. Yeah, I'm just dead. Holy shit, so we got to play against the dude who drafted the deck you were after.
Yeah, man. I would have been fighting him for cards, and he would have a worse deck. Also, I would have a worse deck than his, though.
Wow! Holy crap! Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer, Mirror Enforcer.
But we were genuinely in that.
I know. Until the like third 4/4 for 0 came down. Yeah. Welcome to playing against Affinity. So that I guess that's a little, a lesson for anybody who has never actually played against Affinity. There, that wasn't as fast as the standard or modern or legacy versions of it, but that's basically how it plays out with the Mirror Enforcer part.
That is a taste of what it feels like. I mean, the other thing that you would be facing down is like a Ravager.
Yeah,
or
Archon Ravager was not on that board.
You're like, I attack with 2 Atogs.
Spicy. So yeah, that I think that about wraps it up. That eats the last of the fake cube tickets. That eats almost the last of the tickets I had set aside for Modern Masters, so that's good. But we still have like infinite piles of Dragon's Maze and full block set stuff. So those can happen more later. But yeah. Final thoughts on Modern Masters. I don't think I entirely understand what I'm doing in the format and just like dicking around a lot more in it.
I don't like drafting it at all. I think it's very poorly designed for drafting and kind of ham-fisted that way, where they had their like 20 or so cards that they wanted to print for like modern plants, and then the entire rest of the set is trying to make sense of those.
It has a lot of. Yeah, I wonder what sealed would look like on it. That would be a little more. That would be different, to say the least. But yeah, I mean, the one thing it feels, I guess, on surface level, it feels a lot like a cube. But there's one major difference that sets it apart from the cube, and that's actually the multiples.
Right, as we just saw.
Like this was true of almost every deck we both played with and against. Like our first deck had like 3 Mog War Marshals and a bunch of things, and our opponent had 20 Thallid Germinators. You know.
Yeah.
Then there was Beam, the man with like a bunch of Errant Ephraimons and Lightning Helixes, and then we were the man with a bunch of Lightning Helixes, and our opponent was the man with 4 Mirror Enforcers. It's a big difference from how Key works, where you still have these archetypes, but you're not getting 5 copies or 4 copies of a card that makes your deck.
I really wish they had not put as many like stupid synergistic things in there. Like the entire Giants plan should basically not be in Modern Masters.
I wonder if that was just they couldn't figure out what the hell to do for red-white, like in the limited format,
They're like, oh god, it has to be reprints. Shit. Wait, we have rebels in there, right? Yeah. Some of those rebels are Kithkin, right? Yeah. What about Kithkin Greatheart? What?
What? Hold on.
What are you talking about? No. Then we'll put giants in. Yeah. And then red can have that like 4/3 giant, and then we'll have Stink Trigger Daredevil in there, and if Lorwyn stupid.
Oh, the other thing with the set is that drafting true removal is almost impossible. As I noticed in almost every single one of our games, a 5 toughness creature may as well have been invincible.
Yeah, I mean, Fiery Fall costs 6, and that's often way too late.
And then everything else is like Glacial Ray, or Rift Bolt, or Lightning Helix, or Electrolyze, and all of these can be ignored by just playing creatures with high toughness.
Just playing, like, Thallid Shell Dweller. Haha. Oh, what else? Oh, no. The only, like, Kilo removal spell... Well, Path to Exile is there for one.
Harobi's Whisper is the
Harobi's Whisper, that's the one.
But yeah...
That's the Doom Blade of the set, but it's hard to cast, that.
But yeah, it certainly is a different format. I feel like my first impression of what to do in it was correct, which was draft like blue-green piles of just like good blue cards with giant green dudes, and don't care about the fact that removal's a thing. Use spiders to not die against flyers, that sort of thing. So. But yeah.
Yeah, well, the spiders come along with their 4 toughness, which is invulnerability to everything.
Right, they're invincible. They're a spider. But yeah, it's certainly different and certainly was worth doing, but I don't think I would... At this point, I think I'm good with it. I'm gonna leave it as is,
And I'm glad I got this much exposure to it, and it's like safe in the knowledge that I never want to draft it at all. I mean, especially if it were the same cost as a regular draft, I might, but no way am I like overpaying for this nonsense of an experience.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like it's a double costing draft too, and you're...
Yeah, and you're exposed to this awful, awful format.
Yeah. Well, I've got a pile of like... just a pile of Ravnica packs, maybe like another time, either like once the Fiesta has passed, or if the Fiesta goes a couple... I think most of us are going to be finished up with the Fiesta pretty soon. I get the feeling. Like probably like a couple more days.
Yeah, I mean I'm nearing on the last little push of it.
Same. I've got the tablets and then the Cleft, so maybe past that, do some of this. That'll be cool. Anyway, thank you for everybody in the zoo for joining. I hope you all enjoyed both the Sealed, which was very different than I expected, but was... I mean, it worked.
Yeah,
we had some fun.
It's alright. Much different than I expected.
Yeah, it was not what I expected at all. And then we had pretty much our guaranteed silly draft when we decided the Ink Moth was the direction we were going. Or the Blink Moth, not Ink Moth. Yeah.
Oh man, if it had been Ink Moth next.
Oh, Ink Moth! Get on the Infect train. Alright. Thanks.